From the very heart of Africa, a river begins its timeless journey, flowing all the way to the Indian Ocean. Its basin spans a vast 1.39 million square km, crossing the borders of 8 nations. This is the Zambezi, born from highland saver 1,500 meters above sea level. It could vast its way through 3 thunderous waterfalls and 2 colossal man-made lakes before surrendering to the sea. But before we follow its powerful course, tell us in the comments which creature of the wild are you most eager to encounter. We're excited to share this journey with you. Now, let the adventure begin. Zambezi's journey, crossing the currents of doom. One early morning, as the first rays of sunlight pierced a veil of silver mist. The Zambezi lay calm, its surface almost still, but beneath that deceptive calm, a Nile crocodile, 5 meters of primeval power, slipped silently along the water's edge. Nearby, a pod of hippos wallowed in thessalus, only their eyes and ears breaking the surface, watchful and unmoving. High above, an African fish eagle swept from the sky, talons striking true. With a thrashing tilapia in its grip, it soared away, leaving only a fading ripple across the water. Not far downstream, a herd of nearly 200 Cape buffalo advanced to the riverbank, every step deliberate, for they know one missed here could mean death. From the shadows, a lioness watched her umber eyes, sharp as polished stone, locked onto the stragglers at the herd, single quotes, sedge, and all the while, beneath the endless thunder of Victoria Falls, the Zambezi consumed its flow. A lifeline where survival and danger intertwine every single day. No river in southern Africa is as complex as the Zambezi, a vitality stretching across 6 nations bare, surrendering its waters to the Indian Ocean at 2,574 kilometers. It is Africa's 4th longest river, its vast basin covering nearly 1.4 million kilometers. Born in the highlands of northwestern Zambia, its waters carve a path through Angola, Namibia, Botswana, Zimbabwe, Mozambique, and even touch Malawi and Tanzania. The river begins quietly, seeping from wetlands at over 500 meters in elevation, where streams trace ancient bedrock shaped hundreds of millions of years. But as it travels, the current grows fierce, unpredictable, untamed from the vast Barzi floodplains, where ski and land blur into one to thundering rapids and deep gorges that split the earth. The Zambezi has inscribed its power into the of a continent. It is length, gradient, and geological force combined that make the Zambezi one of Africa's most influential river systems, shaping landscapes, sustaining life, and commanding respect. Its basin lies in a subtropical climate between 2 seasons. From November to April, rains swell thoroughly, flooding plains and wetlands. Then comes the long dry season, when the land cracks and hardens, and survival becomes a trial. The river's form shifts as it flows from wetlands to gorges into the vast lakes of Kariba and Kohorabasa, Africa's largest reservoirs. Each change in the river brings change to the creatures. It sustains above Victoria Falls. As many as 84 species of fish thrive. Below the falls, the number is hauled, shaped by federant, sheer force, and the rugged slope off the land. The Zambezi River basin is guarded by a mosaic of national parks and wildlife sanctuaries stretching across countries and landscapes. From Zambia's upper reaches to the plains of Zimbabwe, from Mozambique to the mouth of the Indian Ocean. Its ecosystems are reserved by reserves of international importance, places like Manta Pools, Lower Zambezi, South of Wenua, Kafue, and Gorongosa are not just landscapes of breathtaking beauty, but genetic. Strongholds sheltering thousands of rare and irreplaceable species in the Mumbo woodlands and acro-seasonally flooded grasslands, where through waters shift with the turning of the seasons, the sable antelope moves, an inseparable thread in the fabric of the ecosystem, at elevations between 1,100 and 1,400 meters. In a world where mud and reeds battle for dominance, the sable stands as a symbol of resilience, adaptation etched into their very being. Their presence is more than survival. It is proof of a strategy refined over thousands of generations, a living testament to evolution's quiet mastery. One of their most striking features, great crescent horns arcing up to 1.65 meters in the males, not mere ornaments, but weapons. defenses against lion, against hyena, and even against rivals of their own. Kind here, social order governs survival. Maternal herds of 10 to 30 individuals roam together, guided by a dominant male. His territory, spanning up to 40 hectares, is marked with scent and droppings. Silent warnings to all who would challenge his reign. Other males cast adrift gather in restless bachelor groups. Wandering vast distances in search of an opportunity, the chance to rise during the breeding season. Femalescary, their young for nearly 9 months bear, giving birth to a single calf, hidden deep in the thickets. Thesphorgal newborns remain concealed for weeks, safety and secrecy, until them to join the herd. Today, the sable antelope still ranged widely across eastern and southern Africa. An estimated 75,000 remain in wild. Yet, not all populations thrive. Fijian sable of Angola, majestic, rare, clings to existence with only a few hundred left in fragmented refuges. A species on the edge, sable antelope seek habitats that offer cover and water, grasses to graze, scattered trees to shade, wetlands and riverbanks to sustain. The damos and floodplains of the Zambezi provide precisely such havens, but they are not only giants here. Another titan walks these lands in search of water. Beneath the skies of these Zambezi's upper reaches, where the waters of Angola, Zambia, Namibia, and Botswana converge. Herds of African bush elephants roam. These are more than colossal beasts of survival. They are memory itself, keepers of instinct, guided by knowledge carried through millennia. Bound by Tisaw family, as old as the river itself, towering in stature, adult bulls can stand more than 3 meters at the shoulder, stretching 7.5 meters in length, and weighing over 6 tons. Their ears, wide as shields, map the shape of the continent and serve of dissipating heat through a lattice of blood vessels. Their tusks curving outward over Decadazari. Tools of survival to dig for hidden water, to unear roots to strip bark from ancient trees and their trunks. A miracle of strength and precision, part nose, part hand. With it, they can pluck a single fruit, comfort a restless calf, or draw in 40 layers of water in a single breath. But it is not size alone that allows the elephant to endure this ever-changing land. True strength lies in memory, edged into their very being, carried like an inheritance across generations. At the heart of each herd stands the matriarch, the oldest, the wisest, the keeper of knowledge. She leads them notably to hidden pools and distant grazing grounds, but also away from dangerous barred. Lands once swallowed by floods, valleys where lions prowled, and secret mineral springs that sustain life find the cruelest drought. In the upper Zambezi, herds can number from 8 to 30 individuals. All are bounty blood, mothers, daughters, sisters, calves, moving as a single deliberate unit. Yet this unity comes at a cost. Each adult consumes nearly 150 kilograms of vegetation and over 200 L of water every day. The herd's demand for life is staggering, shaping the very landscape they inhabit. When young males come of age between 12 and 15 years, they leave the safety of family. Alone or in Resselsbachler groups, they wander the wild, learning survival without the protection of their kin. It is a rite of passage, mastering the use of their tusks, finding water in parched lands, and adjusting to new, uncertain territories. Unlike the rigid migrations of wilder beast or zebra, elephants move with fluidity. Scientists call it facultative partial migration, a shifting pattern guided by rainfall, soil, water, and the Prometheus green. In the harshest dry seasons, herds may march hundreds of kilometers in search of water. Yet when the rains threaten, they return to two lands, reborn with grasses and pools of life. Through it all, elephants defend their families, not with stealth or speed, but with mass, unity, and unbreakable liquidation. Mothers place themselves between danger and their calves. Larumbles felt as much as herd, warn off-threats, or guide the herd across treacherous ground. In this way, elephants become more than survivors. They are architects of the wilderness. Each tree they topple opens sunlight to the forest floor. Each path they trample becomes a corridor for their species. Each pool they carve in mud gives life to countless creatures. The journey of an elephant herd is more than a migration. It is a living covenant of endurance, memory, and trust. A symphony between earth and sky, between strength and compassion. Their footsteps, where floodwaters retreat across the Kafue flats. Another story unfolds. Here, the Kafue lechwe writes its own quiet epic of survival. An animal found now wills on Earth. This species, endemic to Zambezi wetlands, thrives in rhythm with Vineland tides. Semi-aquatic, their legs are often submerged to the knees, sea water serving as a shield against predators.